All right, then let's give a big hand of applause to Sharon Hanekamp from Clever, Matthew Thomas from Accenture, Philip Leslie from Coriel. Woo!
How you dance, right?
Perfect. So you get an impression now who our partners are, and the man, the force, who brought all of them together and convinced them to actually join us on stage at Hannover Messe is here with us today as well. Scott Gardner, the head of sales at Siemens Digital Industries.
Thank you.
Hi, Scott. Having all of you here is great. And I see big smiles. And when that's from the head of sales, that's a good sign, that's for sure. Also for you guys, is that your first day at the fair or have you been around already?
Been here since Monday.
Oh, and you're still smiling. So good talks. What about you?
Same here.
Same here?
I've been here since Sunday. It's been a fantastic fair, yeah.
Okay, so you're a hardcore fan of Hannover Messe, I guess. All right. Quick introduction round, maybe to get some facts about you. I mentioned you by name and company, but I guess it's about time to really introduce you in a quick elevator round. Elevator pitch. Are you ready, guys?
Ready?
Born ready.
So, yeah.
Okay, so who wants to go and bring the topics?
I'll kick off, shall I?
Oh, actually, clicker, hold on. Here it is. Okay, I just get some information. Sorry, I was wrong. I was too fast, actually, to bring in time here. I started with Scott, and I saw him smiling, and I was like, okay, done, job done. You're the force, we said, who brought all of them together. Tell us quickly some facts, Scott, about you, about your role, and how you managed to bring these guys here. Sorry for that.
So Scott Gardner, I look after sales for Digital Industries, and I hope you've seen on the stand today and the show how important partners are to us. They're in everything we do. They're in every part of making our ecosystem real, bringing Accelerator to life, and it's a great privilege to be on stage with Sharon, Matthew, and Philip, really representing innovative partners, including one of our newest partners for Digital Industries of anywhere in the world, let alone on the show here with us, Tom. And you have a stand on the show as well.
We do, yes.
So much to say. And this is now my cue for the elevator pitch, right? So we know who Scott is, but we want to know a little bit more about you as well. So Sharon, why don't you go? Quick check.
442 quadrillion. That's 442 and 15 zeros behind it. That's a huge number, and that reflects the computational capacity in interactions per second last year. Technology is moving faster than ever before. And for companies to leverage that technology, you need to have a partner. And we are that partner. We are Clever. Clever brings together technology and expertise. We deliver top-notch and tailor-made PLM and Mendix solutions. We are Clever, building tomorrow together. Thank you.
Well, that was even 45 seconds. All right. Challenge accepted to take that, Matthew.
Thank you very much. So, very nice to meet you all. I'm Matthew Thomas. I'm a managing director at Accenture, and I'm part of our Industry X organization. And we're really focused on transforming our clients, the products that they make, and how they make the products. And what that's about is really thinking about how the next wave and the next generation of engineering and manufacturing solutions are really going to transform the products and how we all go and make those products and how they're going to be maintained and serviced in the future. We work all across those life cycles, and we're very proud to be a partner of Siemens, bringing your technologies to our joint clients to help with that transformation.
All right. Also a bit of time left even. That's great. Put that together. Philip.
Okay, so I'm very new to the Partner Ecosystem, and where our company Coriel works is that what I almost call is the first meters of digital transformation. It's when you need to physically connect an item or an object to a network. We focus on automated identification technologies, RFID, RTLS, and optical scanning systems. And our focus is getting the data into a network so it becomes valuable to a business. As I said, we've recently joined. This is all very exciting. We're meeting loads of people at this event, and we're looking forward to growing the partnership. Thank you.
Thank you, Philip, and welcome to the family of partners.
Yeah.
Quite impressive round in projects, really, I have to say. So, Scott, now that we have some facts on our illustrious round on stage, can you please allude why the partner ecosystem is so important to us?
Sure. So look, I mean, I think you see all the different types of partners how we have here. You see all the solutions we have out on the stand. And one thing that comes through time and time again is that digital transformation is now. Everyone asks us the question, how do we digitally transform? Because digital transformation helps us be faster. And when you're faster, you gain market share, you deliver best customer services, and digitalization is the key to that. Now, as I said, the question is not when, it's how do I do it and how do I do it now? So that causes customers to ask us, make that real for me. Take on the challenges I have, the challenges of labor shortages, the challenges of being able to be more flexible and more agile, the challenge of, I need to handle rapid technological change. And that's not easy. It's not easy for anyone. And what our partner ecosystem does is it opens up options for our customers, because it's like everything in life. If you've got a friend to help you, it makes it easier and makes it faster. And I think really the purpose of driving our partner ecosystem and developing with such great partners that we have on stage here is bringing that to life. It gives customers choices, whether they're budgetary choices, whether they're innovation choices, whether they're different ways of doing things. You can tap into that vast ecosystem of knowledge and experience and bring it to life for you and your needs, no matter how specialized your vertical, how specialized your business. And our partner ecosystem makes that possible. So Siemens is very proud of its partners. We really enjoy working with them and using that experience, because that vast collaboration experience really does bring it to life. And hopefully you'll see on the stand and hear from my great colleagues here on the stage, really what that means for individual customers. Because when we make it easier for customers to digitally transform, that actually lets our customers transform and bring that to life in real time. So thank you to all being part of it. You can see how the different elements on the stage of those resources, their experience, and the extensive network is part of what the partner ecosystem really means to our customers and joint customers out in the marketplace.
Excellent.
Nicely said. I like the phrase with to have the right friends. Exactly. And usually you trust your friends. That comes in here, especially when talking and finding new projects as well and new ideas, for sure. So now that we know a little bit more, let us hear about this for real. It was a lot of theory talk. Let's get into the deep dive of your projects. Who wants to start? Philip, maybe?
Yes, of course. So, should I stand or sit? Lie down?
As you wish, as you feel comfortable. And by the way, you can comment as well, like, we got the same idea.
And you've got to spot the sneakers here.
Yeah, the petrol guy, I can tell you're truly into Siemens, though.
Yeah. So we had a very interesting request from a customer, and this is very linked to an earlier conversation around circular economy. So they manage beverage containers, which carry very important products like beer, and they distribute those again throughout the manufacturing and supply chain. They have 2.5 million beer kegs, which they rent out in a pooling system. Their traditional working model was to rent items on a long term and forget about them. But to drive a digital business, they wanted real visibility of how the assets were being used. So we were invited to solve the problem, and we determined that RFID technology would be a way to provide real-time visibility of those products throughout their production process and their distribution process. So we had a very interesting challenge where they said, within these processes, we want to be able to bulk scan a full vehicle of beer kegs. Great. So the technology is there, but you have to understand how to implement it. And by creating a partner with a control systems partner of Siemens, we were able to build a complete turnkey solution that worked outdoors, reading multiple metal items, going through a gate, in a truck, in Britain. where the weather is terrible and RFID hates bad weather. So it was an excellent example of where working with a partner, we were to be able to deliver our layer of skills, and they were able to bring their layers of skills for ruggedized industrial solutions and deliver a complete turnkey solution to the product. It was very exciting. It was great to see it. The weather was awful, but the results were fantastic.
Okay, great one.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
I recognize very much what you're saying there in that case, because it's all about trust, right?
Yes.
At the end of the day, we have a customer. I can mention their name. It's Weinert Industry. They're an advanced manufacturer in wires, and they were having a challenge that they had to replace their MES system in 4 months. A normal MES system would not meet their needs. Hence, we were to be creative together with them, together with Siemens, in order to see how we could take this to the next level. And we found a combination with both Teamcenter, Mindsphere, and Mendix in order to kind of glue it all together, in order to create for them the tailor-made solution which met their needs. And that was something where they trusted us as a partner to bring together technology and expertise, where we leveraged Siemens and great support and the collaboration of your team there as well, Scott, to just make sure that because of the pace required, we could interact with both the Siemens ecosystem as well as with Weinert, and bringing them the solution which fit their needs. And at the end of the day, I think we've delivered in 3 to 4 months, which is where you would normally only get the requirements if you would install a full MES solution. So at the end of the day, I think it's about trust, the partner giving the customer giving the trust to us to work, and then it's up to the partner to leverage the rest of the ecosystem and Siemens in order to get to a suitable deliverable.
And I think your point there about the rest of the ecosystem is very valid, because I think it's about bringing together all of the ecosystem partners to help with that transformation. We're working with a tier 1 automotive company in North America that has really grown significantly through acquisition. And they're also challenged with the fact that the products that they made in the past, which were very standard mechanical products, are now becoming electrical with software embedded. So they're needing to change their processes. They needed to change how they do work. They needed to change the skill sets that they got in their organization, as well as consolidate onto a single engineering tool set to enable them to be able to leverage that growth in that organization that they've got. We help them migrate all of their different parts of their business onto Siemens Teamcenter. We deployed all of their test and development environments on the Azure cloud, working closely with Microsoft as well, and bringing all of that together to really help them transform the way that they do engineering on a global basis and the way they think about how they're going to cope with some of the challenges that they've got going forwards. I think one of the most significant improvements that we helped with them was we were able to reduce the amount of time that it takes to roll out new capability, from rolling out capability on an annual basis to now rolling out new capability on a monthly basis. And so they can be more agile with what they need for their engineers and how they're going to go do it in the future.
You know what's great? If I didn't know that you guys are not Siemens, I could definitely say you are, because by the amount of names, by the shoes, by the amount of products and solutions you're throwing in here, you guys are thinking Siemens, and this is great. So this is like really a commitment to think what's available on the table to use that for your solutions. That's super cool and brings great benefits to our customers, to your customers, for sure. So, Scott, you must be happy now. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, extremely happy. And hopefully you've heard collaboration, working together, saving time, access to new innovation, and that's what the partner ecosystems are at. And in fact, I want to say thank you to my 3 fantastic partners on the stage, Graham, Matthew, and Philip, because bringing it to life. And one of the things that's happened out there in the partner area on our stand is partners have been getting together. They've been collaborating. They've been finding new opportunities together. In fact, I was talking to a partner yesterday where they said, I've just found another partner on the stage, and they have this wireless solution for sensors. That's exactly what I need to help my business grow. And so it's all about collaboration, trust, making it faster, bringing it together, sharing those values of collaboration together. And we as Siemens, we're going to continue investing in our partner ecosystem, growing our partner ecosystem. You're going to see more and more partners for us with that innovation and speed that really helps meet our exact customer needs over the next couple of years, particularly as we bring it to life through the accelerator. So I want to say thank you again to Coriel, Clever, and Accenture, because you really do encapsulate what the Siemens Partner Ecosystem is all about. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely thank you, but we're not done yet, because I'm interested in hearing what are the best benefits you're getting out of working in this ecosystem.
Well, I can share that. I think the openness expressed is really impressive. And I've seen it also from the other side. They call it the dark side. So I know the way Siemens does it is really nice by sharing accounts, as in collaborating together, because also in this respect, together we're stronger than alone, right?
Absolutely.
And if we then don't do it together, it's probably done by someone else. And in this case also, the fact that we are able to leverage other partners in the ecosystem to bring the best expertise to the table is, on the one hand, what is appreciated by the customers, and secondly, what is, of course, benefiting us all in this respect.
For me, it's about client value. Our clients are trying to bring new products to market faster. They're trying to do that with an ever-decreasing amount of engineering and manufacturing capability and skills around the world. And when we bring the ecosystem together, especially partnering with Siemens, I think we can solve some of those challenges. And those challenges are only getting harder as we go through these years. And so for me, it's really about how we can help speed the transformation at our clients and help them to really bring the innovations to kind of solve some problems that we have in the world.
I think also you add to that it's embedded best practices that the partners bring to the solution build that you're trying to create for your customer. You're always looking to add value. You're always looking to enhance the deliverables that you make. And my particular case as an SME, you're often limited. But by bringing in partners, you bring a level of trust to your customer. You create a level of engagement with the customer where you're basically winning a customer for life. And to me, that is a huge value in being part of the ecosystem. And also, you guys throw amazing events.
That's good to hear, and we love that, actually. We love having these big events where you kind of feel what's going on out there. Out of curiosity, usually when you have a project, the more people come in, the more it gets complicated. What about the ecosystem? Vice versa?
No, not at all. I mean, in our particular case, it actually made it easier. Because in every part of a project, if it's not part of your core skills, you have a steep learning curve, which you do because you have to create a solution for a customer. By bringing in a partner, you de-risk it. So you're bringing in the answers to the questions that are raised at the time. And that, as you were saying, Matt, shortens the adoption timeline that we have in any solution build.
Provided that you structure it, of course, because I'm fully with you that the more expertise, the better in that respect. Quite often, though, some customers don't expect this huge implementation with a massive digitalization process, and they just want to have first a solution for their challenge. If you solve that solution, you have their trust, and then with that trust, you can build further on. So it's a fair point, but I would not bombard everyone at the same time in one meeting, because then you're probably getting some challenges.
Yeah, from the financial director.
But it's also it's about bringing the right people with the right skills to speed that transformation, to accelerate the transformation and do it with pace and certainty for the clients. And that's what they're really looking for us as an ecosystem to bring the best together, to recommend to them that we need to collaborate and bring the best of all of us to really help with that transformation.
You said pace and trust, or faith and trust?
Pace.
Okay.
Speed.
But the faith, I think, is also one thing which is element.
True.
And speed, definitely. That was also a claim at the opening speech. They said it's the innovation, it's the speed, and it's the sustainability in the projects which are most important now to transform and bring Industry 4.0 further to another step. In regards of the time, we still have 2 minutes left. I want to take a look into the future. What would be a project where you guys say, hey, this would be so cool to work together with all these different companies and partners working in there? Any idea, any wish where you say, hey, I'd love to do that and kind of join forces?
Oh yeah, I mean, I love it. At the end of the day, Clever brings together technology and expertise. So we want as much expertise partners as possible. In this case, we're already working together with Accenture because they just have the scale. We work together with Siemens because they have the network, they have the solutions, they have the software. And you guys have a very interesting solution as well, like a product which you can actually add to solutions. So I see already a synergy is born.
You know, for me, if I look out, look into the future, and look what is happening now, like our clients have so many variables that their engineers are trying to cope with at the same time, and the drive to make more sustainable products and at the same time as bringing that innovation at pace to their clients. I think trying to solve some of those problems, it really inspires me to really kind of get up every morning and get excited about the transformation that we're going to see at our clients.
Great, that's perfect. I mean, I know, Philip, you're not that long in the family yet,
no.
But for sure you had some reasons why you joined.
Yes, absolutely. And really, for me, it's augmenting what we do. There are barriers around our resource and capability within our business, but I know it's not the full solution. I love to go to a customer, embed ourselves with the customer as a trusted partner, and by bringing in ecosystem members, I can deliver a much greater value to the customer. That's what my business is about.
That's wonderful. Scott, I just can say, chapeau, you got 3 musketeers here fighting for Siemens solutions. This is great. And I would call you like the Mark Zuckerberg of Siemens because you have created this friendship portal where everybody has the chance to connect and share ideas and experiences. That's great.
It's all about bringing the best of us together, and I think you just saw that from the 3 here. All together, bringing the best, making it easier for our customers to digitally transform.
Wonderful, well said. And to the second, we close this session here. A big hand of applause for your insights, inspiration, enthusiasm, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wishing you luck and fun at the fair.
Thank you.
Thank you.